Have you ever thought about investing in a car? It's a notion that might seem a little out of the ordinary for some, isn't it? But in truth, cars can indeed be an investment, and a pretty solid one at that if you know what you're doing. How so, you ask? Well, there are several reasons why one might consider investing in a car. First off, there's the most obvious one: personal use. Cars are, after all, a necessity in today's fast-paced world. They get us from point A to point B, making our daily commute easier and more convenient. But did you know that some cars can actually appreciate in value over time, instead of the usual depreciation we've come to expect? Yes, it's true. Certain models, especially those that are rare or have a notable history, can become more valuable as they age. This is particularly true for classic or vintage cars, which are often sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. Then there's the potential for resale, buying a car at a low price, perhaps one that's a bit beaten down or out of fashion, and then restoring or upgrading it can yield a significant profit when sold. It's like flipping houses, but with cars. And let's not forget about cars as collector's items. Some people invest in cars not for their utility or resale value, but simply for the joy of owning a piece of automotive history. The thrill of the hunt for that perfect model, the satisfaction of seeing it in your garage, the pride of showing it off at car shows, these are experiences that, for some, are priceless. So you see, the world of car investment is diverse and exciting. It offers various avenues for profit and enjoyment, from personal use and resale to collecting, but like any other investment, it requires knowledge, research, and a fair bit of savvy. Stay tuned as we delve into the various types of cars and their investment potentials. When you think of car investments, classic cars probably spring to mind. Classic cars are a unique asset class that captures the hearts of enthusiasts and investors alike. They represent a tangible investment, a slice of history that you can touch, feel, and even drive. But what makes them a viable investment option? The classic car market is driven by nostalgia and rarity. Those iconic models from the 50s, 60s, and 70s are not being made anymore. Their scarcity adds to their value. A vehicle that was once a common sight on the roads can become a sought-after classic simply because so few have survived. Moreover, certain cars can appreciate in value due to their historical significance. A classic car that was once driven by a famous personality or featured in a popular movie can fetch a hefty sum. In essence, the market for classic cars is a mixture of emotional appeal and rarity value. However, classic cars aren't just about buying low and selling high. They offer a unique ownership experience that combines the thrill of driving with the joy of preserving a piece of automotive history. It's about the pleasure of the open road, the purring of the engine, and the admiring glances from passers-by. Yet investing in classic cars is not without its pitfalls. These vehicles can be expensive to maintain. They require regular care and attention, and finding parts for rare models can be challenging. Furthermore, the value of classic cars can be volatile. What's in vogue today might not be tomorrow. The market is influenced by trends and tastes, which can shift quickly. So, if you're considering investing in classic cars, do your research. Understand the specific make and model you're interested in, its history, and its potential future value. And most importantly, invest in a classic car that you love. After all, the joy of owning and driving a classic car is, in many ways, priceless. Now let's shift gears and explore another type of car investment. Luxury cars may seem like a dream, but could they be a wise investment? Imagine cruising down the highway in a sleek, shiny luxury car. The purr of the engine, the feel of the leather seats, the admiring glances from passers-by. It's not just about the ride, it's about the statement. But beyond the glitz and glamour, could these high-end vehicles actually be a smart financial move? Let's delve into the world of luxury cars as investments. The first thing to note is the potential for these vehicles to hold their value. Unlike your run-of-the-mill sedan, luxury cars often come with a prestige factor. This means that irrespective of their age, they can retain a high resale value, particularly if they're well-maintained and in excellent condition. Some luxury cars even appreciate over time, especially if they're rare or have a storied history. However, as with any investment, there's a flip side to consider. Luxury cars can be expensive, not just to purchase, but also to maintain. We're talking high-end parts, specialized mechanics, and more frequent servicing. And let's not forget the elephant in the room: depreciation. A luxury car, like any new car, can lose a significant portion of its value the moment it's driven off the lot. Moreover, luxury cars are not immune to the effects of market trends and economic fluctuations. The value of a luxury car can plummet if it falls out of favor or if the economy takes a downturn. So while you might be driving a car that was worth a small fortune a few years ago, its value today could be a different story. In essence, investing in luxury cars is not a decision to be taken lightly. It requires a thorough understanding of the market, a keen eye for detail, and a healthy dose of patience. But for those who are willing to take the plunge, the rewards can be substantial. Luxury cars can certainly be a tempting investment, but what about more affordable options? You don't need to break the bank to make a car investment. That's right, the investment potential isn't limited to high-end luxury or classic cars. Regular everyday cars can also offer a good return if you're savvy enough. Let's shift gears and talk about these everyday cars. We're talking about the cars you see on your daily commute, the ones parked in your neighbor's driveway, the reliable workhorses that keep our lives moving. These are the cars that may not make your heart race with their sleek design or opulent interiors, but they're dependable, practical, and yes, they can also be a smart investment. Now you might be wondering, how can a regular car be an investment? Well, unlike their classic or luxury counterparts, everyday cars depreciate. Yes, they lose value over time. But here's the catch, not all cars depreciate at the same rate. Some makes and models hold their value better than others. For instance, cars known for their reliability, durability, and low cost of ownership often depreciate slower. Think about brands like Honda, Toyota, or Subaru. These are cars that can rack up hundreds of thousands of miles and still keep going. When it's time to sell, you might be surprised at how much you can get for a well-maintained, high-mileage car. And then there are the hidden gems, the models that, for one reason or another, have gained a cult following. These cars can actually appreciate in value. They might not be Ferraris or Aston Martins, but they have their own charm and appeal. So how do you spot these potential investments on wheels? Research is key. Look at car reviews, reliability ratings, resale values. Check out online car forums and see what models are gaining popularity. And of course, always consider the condition of the car. But remember, investing in cars isn't just about financial gain. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the satisfaction of finding a diamond in the rough, and the joy of driving a car you love. Investing in cars isn't just for the rich and famous. Anyone can do it if they're savvy enough. So, is investing in a car right for you? It's a question that we've been exploring throughout this video, diving into the intricacies of the automotive world and the potential of cars as a profitable venture. But as we've seen, it's not a simple yes or no answer. We've journeyed through the world of classic cars where the rarity and historical significance of a vehicle can turn it into a goldmine. We've seen how a 60s Mustang or a vintage Rolls-Royce can appreciate in value over time, becoming more than just a mode of transport, but a tangible asset that tells a story. Then we shifted gears to luxury cars, where brand prestige and cutting-edge technology play a significant role. These high-end vehicles can offer substantial returns, but they also come with their own set of challenges, including high maintenance costs and rapid depreciation for certain models. And let's not forget everyday cars, the unsung heroes of the auto investment world. While they might not have the glamour of a classic or luxury vehicle, with the right strategy, these cars can still bring in a tidy profit. What's clear from our exploration is that investing in cars can indeed be a profitable venture, but it requires careful consideration, thorough research, and a keen understanding of the market. It's not just about buying a car and waiting for its value to increase. It's about considering the total cost of ownership, from insurance and maintenance to storage and restoration. If you're considering investing in a car, remember to do your homework. Research the market, understand the trends, know the costs involved, and most importantly, choose a car that you love. Because at the end of the day, investing in a car isn't just about the potential financial returns. It's about the joy of owning a piece of automotive history, the thrill of driving a luxury vehicle, the satisfaction of seeing an everyday car appreciate in value. It's about finding a car that you love and enjoy. Remember, investing in a car isn't just about making money, it's also about finding a car that you love and enjoy. Happy investing.